Every story has a protagonist, so we focus on them the most, giving them the most detail and the most complicated stories. However, in order to make every character in your story good, one really helpful writing technique that I like to use is to look at every character in the story as if they are all a main character in their own story. It's much like how we live our lives. We consider the world from our perspective, but if you really think about it, everyone has their own unique perspective and their own lives that they're living. This is the same case with you creating your protagonist and other characters in your story. You need to understand that every character is living their own lives and doing things even outside of the main story. If any character in your story was just as important as the protagonist, then they would all have much more detailed stories, and we would put a lot more value into creating them. Of course, you don't need to use this technique for every character you create, but for the major cast in your story, try looking at every one of those characters and seeing the story from their perspective.